Hello, this is Sergeant Miller with the 82nd Master Gunner Cell, giving you a real quick rundown of the Excel table and how you can use it to keep track of trends across your force. Last week we discussed how do you set up the table to where it will create the drop downs that you see up here at the top of your screen, right up here, up at the top of the columns. So right there, for example. We showed you how to do that. This week we're going to go over a few things. Number one, we're going to go over how to conditionally format the cells so you can have them color code like that. And then we're also going to go over how to create data validation lists so that you can only input certain information into that cell. So to start off with, we're going to come over here to one of the qual scores that we've input, and you can see that it is highlighted in green. Now, color coding is based off of what they actually qualified. Green is sharpshooter, blue is expert, yellow is marksman, and red is unqualified. With that being said, the way we create that is we go up to Conditional Formatting on the Home tab of Excel, click on it, come down to New Rule is what you would click on, but since I've already got the rules established, we're going to click on Manage Rules. So now, you'll see cell value between 36 and 40 will create this. Edit the rule, all I have to do is click on it, click on that. Now, it's only formatting cells that contain a cell value between 36 and 40. If I want something different, I can have it do specific text. I can have it do dates occurring, blanks, no blanks, etc., etc. So, this allows me to set up what range I want formatted. Then I come down here and click on the Format button, and it allows me to select what I want to format that particular box to. If I want to change the border, if I want to change the fill, in which case, in this case, I changed it to blue. I click OK. And once I'm done making the changes I want, I click OK. Now, for the values over here that say sharpshooter, expert, marksman, all of those fun things. To get that, what I'm going to do is once again go up to Conditional Formatting, go down. I would create a new rule, but since it's already created, I come down here. You'll notice it's a little different. It says, in this case, cell value change set contains expert. So instead of it being a value, alright, it's a specific text containing EXP. And that's how we create that format so that when I input something, like for example, if I come down here, if I put in 23 and hit enter, it automatically adjusts, lets me know what they qualified and what color code they're working at. Now, the reason that's important to know is because that's going to, that data right over there on the right is going to reflect on my qual breakdown tab right back down here, because that's the total numbers it's going to count based off that. Now, you'll notice also in some of these categories that I've got drop downs for units, so I can input specific units that I want set up. The way that I do that is I come over and create a new table labeled give me 1 second to find it, data validation lists. So now in this table I've input all the units, for example, that are a part of the 82nd. So that's right there. So all I have to do to create that is I go back to range sign in, select what unit it is that I'm looking at going with. So in this case, if I select battalions, I want to do battalions. I would select all of that text Then I would come back up here to data, and I would go down to this section entitled data validation. This is what I'm looking for right here. So I'm going to come up here. It's going to come to settings. Normally it's on something else. In this case, it will be any value. I'm going to come down and select list. Where I want it selected is going to be clicked there, and then you'll notice it's already selected for the source. But if I needed to change it, this would be how I would change it. Everything that's in the green dotted box is what is currently selected. So I would change it. Once I've got that done, click that back down, click OK, and now there is a drop down created for every cell in that tab that allows me to choose what unit and what unit only. Those two things alone can speed up the process of inputting the data for you. For the Master Gunner Cell of the 82nd, this is Sergeant Miller. Have a great day.